Today we're looking at a video about something called pony play, and I won't lie, I'm terrified of it. I don't really know how to describe pony play. This is what the woman looks like. Doesn't look like a horse to me. She kind of looks like that plug you'd use to unplug a toilet. Like, I don't really know what to say. Like, how would you describe pony play? Because they don't look like ponies.
My name is Nicole. I'm 31 years old, and I'm addicted to pony play.
I feel like she is definitely the type of person to be into that. I mean, look at that smile. She looks like she's got such a lovely wee smile, and then you find out she's got a dark side to her. A really dark side.
Okay, quick trot, quick trot.
That is not a pony. What do we just watch? Whenever I think of a pony, I think of this, not that. Like, I'm so sorry. That... I don't even know how to describe her. She looks like a panda on like crack.
Good pony. Oh, that's it. Yes.
Yeah, because a pony certainly does that. A pony certainly moans into its owner's arms. I think you're gonna find out whenever it comes to stuff like this, it's not actually about pony play. It's a bit of a fetish.
Pony play is a form of costumed role play. You become an animal mentally.
I mean, not really though. Like, it's a lot more than becoming an animal. You literally make it out like you're like a furry or, you know, dressing up as My Little Pony. However, it's not. You're wearing leather, you're making weird noises, you got a harness on you. This is like a gay orgy party.
And act accordingly.
What pony looks like that? That does not look like a pony. Look at that right there. What type of pony moves like that? I'm so sorry, but if I was out and about and I seen a horse or a pony or whatever that is, and it was running to me like that, I'd be running the opposite direction.
Like, I'm so sorry, I would not be sticking around to see what's gonna happen.
Drafter is my pony play character.
Okay, so this is like in a farm. Is she like renting a farm? Who is this man? Like, look at him. He looks a bit suspicious, doesn't he? He kind of reminds me of that really evil man out of The Simpsons. I mean, look at him and then look at that evil man. They're basically the same.
Drafter is a very hardworking horse and really enjoys praise and treats.
I'm so sorry, if you try to force feed a horse like that, it's gonna bite your hand off. And yet again, if you listen to her wording, it's very, very interesting. He loves to be pleased, he loves to be treated like a good boy, etc. Horses don't like that. Kinkers do.
Being a pony is amazing. For me, this is probably the biggest source of happiness in my life.
But is that not kind of sad? Like, let's be real here. Whenever it comes to stuff like that, a lot of times the people who went through trauma earlier in their life, you know, they've been hurt in some way and mentally they're not really there. And you know, their source of hiding from the pain is doing this. If they're not harming anyone, I'm fine with it. However, how often does she do this? Is it taking over her life? Does she wear a goddamn costume every day? Oh.
It is definitely odd to see my daughter dressed up as a horse.
I'm with you, Vicky. Like, why is she kissing a horse? Isn't that incest? You're meant to be a pony, darling. You're not meant to be making out with them. And yet again, if we look at Vicky's hair, that is such a 2010 haircut. I wonder how she feels about the gays. Is she a supporter or a hater?
If a person wants to dress up like an animal, that is weird.
Yet again, what horse or pony acts like that? Your head butting a horse. Imagine what that horse is thinking. The way that horse is looking at her is how I look at spiders. Like, I'm terrified of them. I mean, do you want to know something? I'll give it to her. She actually sounds like one. She doesn't look like one. But yet again, look at her. That's something you'd use to get rid of a big poo out of a toilet. Where did she find this trainer? Like, that's what I'm wondering. Where did she find somebody to train her as a fake pony? Are they in a relationship? Do they know each other? Keep in mind, she is around these horses. Like, who owns them horses? Do they know that she's literally trotting around with them?
Nice pony.
Oh.
Grooming is definitely one of my favorite things to have done.
Have you seen that video of that Chinese guy who transformed into a dog? She is like a human panda. And yet again, I'm so sorry looking at her. How does she look like a horse? What horse looks like that?
And then when you're done with grooming, you do whatever training you're going to do, teaching different things.
Poke a horse's belly and see what happens. See how she was fiddling around with her belly there? Poke a horse's belly. It'll break your neck.
So pulling a cart is a labor of love. Even though there's a lot of different things that I like in pony play, carting is definitely my favorite.
Good girl.
So she's actually pulling people along. She's literally cosplaying as a horse. Oh my god, this is like evil. Did they go out in public? I mean, that looks like a different location. That does look like somewhere that you probably would be held captive as well. Is there other horses? Like, I'm intrigued, but I'm also kind of scared. Thousands of dollars, and she doesn't even look like a horse. She looks like that. Like, that literally looks like something you see in a crap drag show. Oh, damn, you would not want to mess with someone like her. See her posture, look at the way she was walking around, she was looking for a scrap. See anyone who walks around with their fists like that, just know that they're gonna knock you out. Okay, that shop assistant is me. Yet again, imagine working in a shop like that and you see that. Like, what is going on there?
What can I help you find today?
Oh, I would just love a harness and a lead to put around my neck because you know I'm a horse, darling.
I was looking for a long shank mullen mouth style western bit.
How big is the horse's mouth, do you know?
It's me! I'm the horse!
About this size.
I just know that woman's rethinking her life. Like, oh my god, look where I paused it. Look at the disgust in her face. She is disgusted. She's looking at her as if she's an animal. I mean, in a way she is.
Something called pony play, and I'm looking for a authentic prop that I can use that will be play with quality.
Okay, so I'm gonna look for a mullen mouth curb bit that is gonna fit you.
Correct.
She's not gonna look for one, let's be completely honest. She's gonna go into the back room, open the back door, walk out and drive off and never come back.
What other people think, that doesn't bother me. You know, this is who I am. Accept me or don't, but I'm not changing for anyone.
Do you know something? I actually support you. Look at you. I love that. However, there is an issue here because you know this isn't normal. If you were like obsessed with horses, that's completely fine. You're dressing up as one and you're getting whipped like one. Like, it's not really normal, is it?
I could not imagine life without pony play in it.
Oh my god, did you see the way she moved her body there? That was like parkour. Parkour! Like, I'm so sorry, she is literally bounced around there like a gymnast.
I love my addiction to pony play more than flies love crap.
But that's the issue though. If you love ponies and like love watching them ride and you know poo whatever, don't care. The issue is that you want to be when you're rolling around. You know, this isn't normal. If this was someone else, it probably would be put into a mental asylum. Oh my god, look at her. Has she got teeth? Do ponies brush their teeth? Apparently in her case they don't. That pony had fear in its eyes. I'm gonna replay that. Look at the fear in that pony's eyes. Like, it is terrified. It must be pretty uncanny valley to them. Have you ever looked at somebody like wearing a mask? You've looked at them and thought, oh god, they look a bit weird. Maybe if they've had like too much plastic surgery. That's probably how the ponies look at her. I mean, yet again, look at that. Like, what is going on here? That's not... Ooh. I just know for a fact that them ponies gossip to each other whenever the cameras are gone.
Pony play allows me to indulge in the pretend play that all of us came to know and love as a child, and it's kind of taboo as an adult.
I mean, to be fair, most children grow out of it. That's how most of them are. In your case, you've grown into it. And yet again, I feel like it has came from trauma. This is why mental health is so important. Like, this is why I need to check up on your friends and family members. Is this somebody's friend? That horse is looking at her and thinking, oh my god, Becky's back. Becky's back to touch us. Oh god, Val is gonna find out. Val is such an American name. Val is just such a country name. Howdy, howdy there. My name's Val. Nice to meet you, brother. Oh, you're strutting in like that. Yeah, I'm with you, Val, darling. I already love Val. She's like the main character. That is me. Like, this literally, this is like Bigfoot. Like, I'm so sorry. This is like a mythical legend, Carmen Winston. Do you guys remember that? This is the pony version of Carmen Winston. Like, I feel like this is like an urban legend.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Like, she doesn't even look like a horse. Look at that. What horse looks like that? If she actually got like a prosthetic head, like a furry. I love furry side brand. I think they're amazing. Like, I love whenever they put their costumes together. This is different, though. Like, you just look like a panda. Do you, though? Like, does she even look like a panda? Looking at her right now, she kind of looks like something would be in like 1970s rock band.
When Nicole came around the corner, I was thinking, holy cow, holy horse. I thought it looked pretty ridiculous.
Well, I mean, yeah, because she doesn't even look like a horse. This is just kink. Yet again, look at her. She looks like a WWE character you see in 1997. Like, I'm so sorry, nothing about that is a horse, and that's what irritates me. They make it out as if it's got to do with horses and loving animals. It's got to do with the fact that she loves to be whipped. Like, that's what it is.
You know, I'm into role play. This is basically just the next step in the evolution for me.
Wow.
I just wanted you to be aware that this is kind of what I do and it's part of my life.
Okay, so she's at this stage in her pony play life. What is the next stage? Is she gonna get pummeled by one? Because one thing about horses, them things are hung, Lord almighty.
It's like looking at the Joker. Wow.
It's not like looking at the Joker, it's like looking at an urban legend. She's so scary that she's actually kind of cute. Like, I literally love this. Should I do this? What should I do? There's puppy play, horse play, pony play. Should I do like poo play? Oh god, imagine that. Oh.
This looks painful. Looks like a torture chamber, Nicole.
Well, yeah, that's probably why she's doing it. Like, she likes it. It just irritates me because, like, if she actually wanted to dress up as like a horse or a pony, she'd like have a full-on prosthetic head. She'd look like a horse. This isn't a horse. Like, this looks like something you see out of Harry Potter.
So now what?
I'll tell you the different gaits. Spanish horse, which is a high step, like this.
Yeah, because what horse moves like that? What horse is walking around looking like that? Yet again, it's got nothing to do with horseplay. It's got to do with BDSM.
Just seems very unnatural. You know, when it's in your face, it's just really unnatural.
Oh my god, no way! It's not like we've all been thinking that. Imagine if you lived on a farm and you looked outside and seen your horse doing this. You would shoot it. Like, I'm so sorry, you actually would, because you'd look at that and think, oh my god, there's a parasite in its head, it's gonna try and eat me. And yet again, look at that. She has got a fluffy toilet plug in her head. Like, this has got nothing to do with horses.
Do you worry about what people think?
Somebody says I'm strange or I'm a freak. No, give me a big banner or a flag that I can fly, you know? Yeah, I'm not a drone that came out of a cookie cutter. Go me.
Do you want to know something? I actually kind of stand her. Like, I know we're laughing at her and a bit concerned, but I low-key love her. Like, there's something about her. I love her confidence. However, is it good to have confidence like her? Should we take a bit of it away?
I could not imagine life without pony play in it. It's pure joy.
Yeah, that looks like so much fun. That looks like hell to me. But do you want to know something? If she's having fun and enjoying it and not hurting anyone, even though she probably is hurting herself, so she is hurting somebody. Yet again, whenever it comes to videos like this, like, I don't know where to draw the line. I feel like we all know about the line. There is a line where if you cross it, you need help. Is this possibly past that line? I mean,
Yeah.
I still have some concerns about pony play.
Okay, now that is a horse. That looks like something out of The Purge. However, if she walked around with a horse mask like that, oh, is that like real skin? Is she beheaded a horse? Oh my god, forget about Isis. We should be more scared of her. But you know, if you look at that, that actually does kind of look like a horse. Like, if you look at her, you think, oh my god, yeah, that's a horse. A human horse. Why can't she dress like that? Why does she have to look like somebody in a crap rock band?
I want to see the best for Nicole. I'm not sure that this is it.
I mean, I'm with the mum, you know, the way she's acting, it's not normal. It's not normal for somebody to act like this. That is the issue. It's like, should you step in? Should you let her be happy? If she's not harming anyone, it's completely fine. However, is this her outlet? Quite clearly it is. Everyone in this world went through a very difficult situation. Some people don't deal with it as well as others. Some people turn to drink, drugs, the gym, in her case, horseplay. So, you know, even though she's not harming somebody, I feel like she is harming herself. Like, this isn't normal.
I worry that this could come back and haunt you. I just want you to look at the whole picture. I wonder if you might think about speaking with a therapist.
I think that would be a brilliant idea. You know, she should have probably suggested that earlier. Because if you go to a therapist and say, yeah, I like to dress up as a horse and run around my back garden, they're probably going to be a bit concerned. Okay, that's good. It looks like we're going to therapy with Nicole. Forget keeping up with the Kardashians, more like let's go to therapy with Nicole.
I engage in an activity called pony play. It's a form of costumed role play. It's live action, so I would dress up like a horse.
Well, that's not what it is. It's got nothing to do with that. It's got to do with kink. They always leave that out. Yet again, I've mentioned this before and I'll mention it again. It has got to do with kink and stuff. It's not like she loves horses and loves to run around like a horse and live with horses. She likes to be dominated and basically whipped and, you know, all that naughty stuff.
I think a lot of your everyday people, they assume it must be a kink, it must be a fetish. In my case, that's not at all correct or relevant to what I do.
That is just a straight up lie, though. That is just a lie, and I don't want to do this. I'm not going to sit here and watch her claim it's not what it is. We all know what it is. You can't lie. Like, we all know why you do it.
You know, there's people that have different tolerance for different things, and it's something that some people are not going to like. You can't please everybody. I guess the question is, and I accept the fact that some people are not going to be okay with this.
I don't think it's necessarily that. I think it's just people are concerned, like, it is not normal. You know, if it starts to take over your life, that's where the issue is. If she'd done it once a week, fine. She's doing it every day. She spent thousands of pounds on it. That's where it starts to affect your life. I don't think she can actually walk away from it.
I feel like she actually opened my eyes to some things that I wasn't really thinking about before. But the passion that I have for pony play is not diminished.
That's fine. We're not saying that you have to give it up. If you want to do it, you can do it. However, what we want you to do is get better. Quite clearly, you're going through something because yet again, look at that. That is not a pony. This has got nothing to do with ponies. This has got to do with you finding an outlet to get rid of your pain. Like, that's the only way I can see it. And yet again, just admit that, like, you like it, you like getting dominated and whipped, etc. As we all know you do.
There's no way I would ever give up pony play. Not a snowball's chance.
Well, there you go. You heard it from her. She's never gonna give it up. And do you want to know something? That's fine. Just stop harassing the horses. Well, anyways, guys, let's really leave that video there. We should have left this video a very, very long time ago because I'm traumatized. If you see me look at more videos like this, let me know, definitely will. Press the bigger subscribe button, check out my reaction channel, and I'll see you all sometime in the future.